What's going on with all my money motivated stars? I'm finna hit y'all with a quick video about, the streets and snitching. You know what I mean? Cause we living in a day and time where everybody want to be street. Well, a lot of the dudes, you know what I mean? A lot of the young females want to be a ride or die trap queen. So I just wanted to give my opinion about snitching and loyalty. You know what I mean? Because it needs to be addressed. Like I said, majority, 80% of my videos be to the youth. Because like I said, I believe the children are our future. Looking ass. You know what I'm saying? But for real, the children are the future. And like I said, they're not being guided right. When we was being raised, we saw a lot of Chicago niggas say fool shit. You know what I'm saying? We seen a lot of fugazi activity growing up. And there was nobody to there was no voice to point out how stupid being a street nigga actually was. You know what I mean? Like, granted, it's a lot of stand-up dude. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a lot of, cause this goes into what everything I'm finna say in the video. Out of 100%, it's 5% of people that's in the streets that get their money and mind their own business. They ain't on no message stuff. They ain't on no gossiping. They come, do what they gotta do, and they leave. You know what I mean? I ain't never been no street dude, but I've been around a lot of street dudes. I'm from the hood, so I just don't consider myself no street dude because I wasn't really active. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing it. I was just in the hood because that's where I was raised at. So I'm able to see firsthand, you know what I mean? Opposed to like a DJ Academics who he give his opinion a lot about a lot of street stuff, but you can tell he's never been actively around street dudes until probably he got rich and famous, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, only reason I wanted to make this video is to talk about the snitching, because everybody and they mama, even the suburb kids or the suburb people and the street dudes, everybody got a problem with snitching. And I'm finna break down the whole little thing about loyalty, because I just want to ask questions in this video, like, why people get so mad? Because I believe you're supposed to stick to the rules of any game that you playing. You know what I mean? True enough. But if it's been shown time after time that nobody follows the rules, why people get mad at snitches? You know what I mean? A lot of people probably gonna cut this off. They street niggas like, oh, he talking crazy. But just hear me out. If you are mature enough to handle a conversation like this, why are people just getting mad solely at the snitches? When what I've seen from being around in the streets, that pretty much 95% of everybody is disloyal. Why don't the dudes get called out who sleep with their homie baby mama or sleep with their homie's girlfriend? You know what I mean? And Slick doing it and shaking his man hand every day. I done saw that. I done seen it. Why don't the dudes get called out for finessing their homeboys or tricking their partner out of sack, just things of that nature? I didn't seen firsthand situations where people get pulled over in the hood and don't nobody in the car want to take their charge. You know what I mean? Where's the loyalty when it comes to that? Because I would assume that you are mad at a snitch because he didn't hold down the code and he's not a loyal person. So you consider that action of snitching as a disloyal characteristic. But what about all these other dudes who displaying disloyal characteristics too? Why are we just mainly pointing out the snitch? You know what I mean? Like, when it comes down to everything else can get slid up under the rug and nobody gets shown under their hood. Like I said, I done seen people finesse their homies. People in the hood, people be around their own homeboys. They get their own guns taken from their homeboys, and these dudes still hang around these dudes, and everything is cool. But y'all want to draw the line at snitching? Like, for real, I'm just saying, man. Like I said, I don't want no part of the streets. It's always been done to me. Like I said, we had good times in the hood growing up, playing basketball, doing all that. That's as far as I was taking, because I was like, I seen a lot of disloyal activity. Because in my head, me growing up, I always be like, okay, this is how I know. This is simple. If you know how you'll cut somebody out, like, if they do something to you, get with your girl, steal something from you, just look in your head like, bro, would I do that to them? And if the answer is no, stay away from that person. You know what I mean? This is why I cut off a lot of people. You know what I mean? because I done seen what they did to other people, and I don't need you to do that to me. You know what I mean? A lot of people probably like, my homeboy did that to me. Do you have something that your homeboy values? This is what you got to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't got shit for their homeboy. Do you want to take it? So people got to understand and realize, man, it ain't happening to you yet probably because he don't want what you got. You might got a girl, and he know talking about girls. Your girl, the girl that's of your choosing may be ugly to him. Or he may be tried and she ain't say nothing, you know what I mean? It's a lot of loopholes that people got to realize when they dealing with the streets, but everybody points at the snitch. When the snitch has just the right to keep it disloyal, just like you do. Why they say it's no honor among thieves. In the hood, the street, always say the streets don't love nobody. Are y'all not watching all these movies, even if you ain't been in the streets? These movies that I watch, I see a lot of these characters in people I know. Paid in full. I know a couple Ricos, like dead ass. Disloyal. You always see disloyal in these street movies, and you don't think that's going on in the hood. Actually, these are based off real life events. Even if it's not, you never see no street movie where everybody keep it solid. I ain't point me out to a movie like that. You know what I mean? Maybe some out there, but that's rare. Paid in full, Ricos. You know what I mean? You got Calvins, haters. They seeing you get money. Well, now they want to take you and rob you. You know what I'm saying? What else can we do? Blue Hill Avenue. Money. Money did some disloyal stuff in Blue Hill Avenue. Carlito's Way. Earl. Why was they currently getting caught up? Because of Earl's little brother, Reggie. It's always that one person that they show you out of that movie that does not display no type of loyalty. And he might not even be a snitch in the movie, but he shows disloyal characteristics. Like he might set somebody up. There's so many people in the hood that get away with setting people up. But like I said, that goes under the rug when it comes to snitching. That's what everybody's focused on. Snitching. When that's just another act of disloyalty. But everybody else can show disloyalty, but you want to get mad at this person. And sometimes the snitches have every right to snitch. Because you said you was going to get this person a lawyer. If they take the file, or you know what I'm saying, such, they handle the bill, and this person, they handle the bill, and sit in jail and all that. And you out here smashing on his homegirl. You ain't putting no money on his books. You ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's no honor among thieves, so you can't say who is right and wrong in a situation when everybody's doing wrong in the streets. So I say, man, that's what I say, the streets is a myth, man. Stop trying to uphold some loyalty to somebody who ain't gonna be loyal to you. Just don't be a street nigga. How about you focus on your family if you got a family? Or how about you focus on your girl and y'all build up to get something? Or if you got some loyal homeboys, y'all try to do something, take the street money and make something legit. Or just start off legit, period. Because there's no loyalty and people gonna pick and choose who can snitch. They're gonna pick and choose who can get finesse and who can finesse. You know what I mean? I done seen a lot of favoritism, like a lot of dudes show favoritism to certain dudes in the streets. This is real politicking, man. The street politicking is so wet. It's so wet. So that's why I say, man, to all the youth, man, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Go read a book or something. Go do something important with yourself. Go touch some grass. Go hug a tree. Get in nature. Meditate, yoga. Like I said, eat healthy and keep your mind healthy, because being in the streets, it looks good. The rappers make it look good. And even if a lot of people didn't even catch the message and paid them full when it went off. If you didn't catch, I'm going to tell you the message. Because a lot of dudes know, you know what I mean? When that movie was going off, after Rico killed Mitch and all this stuff, everybody got locked up. What Ace say? He was like, man, we had some good times, you know what I mean? But our stories getting told. It ain't really happening no more, but you can see our stories in the music videos, and you seen the folks throwing up the money and all that. Because he was basically saying that the street life is getting transitioned into the music. You know what I mean? A lot of these dudes ain't really who they say they is. They just rapping about it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people need to fall off the, like, yes, it is 5% of rappers who do everything they say they're doing in the music. You know what I mean? But who cares? The life that they're living is leading to destruction. It's leading to either death or jail. or end up they family members getting hurt. You know what people don't know? That's the stuff they don't glorify. You know what I mean? Even when these rappers, I mean these real street dudes go on Vlad TV or go on other places and they tell their life story, they're like, man, yeah, my mama got shot behind this. Even with the rapper Julio, his mama ended up getting shot behind him. I think she got shot about 8 times. But that's cool though. It's cool for your mama to take some bullets for you. That's why I believe bro really did the stuff he did. Was going live. I think he just was ready to go. Cause he seen you getting your mama shot up. A lot of it, you know what I'm saying? These people are bloodthirsty. When you out here bragging about murders, you doing anything, man. The streets has no rules. They will play with your family members, your dog, your cats, your pets, even, you know what I'm saying? You seen the mob movies in the back, they sending folks fingers, you know what I mean? They killing people, cats and dogs, birds, parrots, everything, man. It's no rules to that. You always gotta look over your shoulder. Who wanna live a life like that? Who wanna look over their shoulder and have PTSD for the rest of their life? You know what I mean? So that's not cool. But like I said, I had to address the snitching, the stuff when it comes to snitching, man, because like a lot of people just want to point out snitching. Oh, he snitched, he ain't keep it loyal, all this. Do you know what the other dudes that he was around did? You know what I mean? Some of these dudes will have sex with these people mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no loyalty in the streets, and you want to get mad at somebody for committing a disloyal act, which is called snitching. Like snitching is just the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? How about not putting that person in a position where he have to snitch on you? Because like, you know what I'm saying, some people get caught up and they just snitch for no reason. But some people get caught up and they put they homies in a position to where they getting locked up. Why you gotta snitch? You know what I mean? You told him to go catch these bodies. You told him to go serve bro on this street. You know what I mean? When they could have just did it themselves. But like I said, a lot of people ain't gonna hear me because like I said, a lot of the culture is focused on snitching. You know what I mean? You got this 1090 Jake dude, and he be calling out everybody who's snitching. Even in the Boondocks, they had a whole episode about snitching. Everybody's focused on snitching. This shit can ruin your career. Well, it used to ruin your career, you know what I mean? Because it seems like people not even caring no more. And I'm kind of glad that it's happening because these people are fans of this music. They don't care if nobody snitch, bro. They don't care like you do. They really don't care. These people are here for entertainment. They don't care about real street politics because they don't know what really go on in the street. They only know from what y'all tell them. Me, on the other hand, I know from what I done seen. It's 95% disloyal niggas. And that's a fact. They don't care about you. Some of them will slick hate on you, you know what I mean? And that's whether you selling dope or you ain't selling nothing. Like for real, man, who don't nobody want true people who from the hood, who ain't never got in the streets, they don't want to be in the streets. And the people who in the streets, who grew up in the hood, a lot of them don't want to be in the streets. But it kind of gets like a programming when you're so used to getting your money a certain type of way. You know what I mean? Just like people who go to work, who always been going to work. A lot of people, it's going to be hard for them to transition to be a street dude because now you got to relearn all this stuff. You got to learn who gonna snitch on. You got to learn who might be eyeing your girl. It's too much to learn. So everybody who's raised up and did something at a young age, that's pretty much what they doing now until they find a way out and they start transitioning, start putting their money into businesses and whatnot. But that's just how I go, man. Name me a movie where you seen where there was a lot of street dudes and everybody kept it solid. You know what I mean? It ain't even gotta be snitching, man. But like I see, a lot of people focus on snitching. I don't know. That make no sense to me. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on this jump. And y'all give me y'all thoughts on this. You a real street dude, you all like, bro, you don't fuck that. I don't nigga ain't snitching. You know what I'm saying? You want to get tough in the comment section, get tough in the comment section. If you understand my point of view, let me know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like in the comment section. Just let me know, because am I tripping? Why is snitching such a big deal when loyalty on smashing somebody else's wife or baby mama, that's not the issue. Nobody's really going at nobody for that. You know what I mean? That's not being publicized on how you would sleep with your partner's girl. You know what I mean? But that's supposed to be your home. Y'all supposed to be loyal. Or how you would set your homeboy up to get robbed or finesse him or take his gun. Like I said, I didn't heard that situation being in my hood. I done heard this situation so many times of such and such. Like, bro, you know, bro took his gun. I'm like, damn, ain't that his right hand? Ain't that his homeboy? He took his gun. So what do you do? Such and such. A lot of this shit happen in the streets, man. Why would you want to hang around dudes like that? Cause like I said, they pick and choose on who they gonna do it to. It's certain dudes they know they want to try it with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a bullying thing. It's like a rank when you dealing with street stuff. You know what I mean? Just like you go to school, people gonna respect the seniors more than they respect the ninth grader, because you just got there. You a new person. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't put in enough work to even be a sophomore or a junior yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it politics in the streets. And if you from the streets of the hood, you know that I'm telling the truth. A lot of these dudes show favoritism. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, why are we so mad at people snitching? We not mad at all the other disloyal things, which is a long list. I probably ain't even name all of them that comes with being a disloyal person, or committing a disloyal act. Yeah, man. So y'all, like I said, y'all like your video, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Just see what's going on. I'm trying to see like how what people mindset is when it comes to what I just said, man. Y'all be blessed on walking in smoke.